Hello everybody, this is the first tarot reading for Tarot Tuesday. I'm going to do this reading for Roxana. Now the first thing that popped up when I shuffled the deck, this fell out of the deck when I was shuffling it. This card is the Nine of Wands. It's basically the card of keeping up with your strength. Maybe you've been through a lot lately and you just have to keep going because you have the strength and you feel battered and bruised, but you still have enough to go on. So I don't know what this card means for you, but my guess would be you've been through some sort of big event and you just need to keep going because you might feel like you just can't do it anymore, I guess would be the best way to put it. And then besides that, your first card, your situation, is the King of Pentacles. This basically means that you've maybe felt really motivated to either find some sort of wealth, whether it be financial wealth or spiritual wealth. Basically, the Pentacles is about finding some sort of wealth, and what I like to say is that it's not always having to do with money. Sometimes it's spiritual wealth, physical, emotional, something that makes you feel rich inside. So I would say that maybe you've been going for spiritual wealth, actually, especially since you're part of this community on YouTube. But definitely something that makes you want to feel rich. Now, this force that complements or opposes it is the Three of Cups, which means that perhaps maybe something social is getting in your way from achieving this. Or maybe you feel like it's helping you out on your way. But I would say maybe you feel like you've been reunited with friends lately and you feel like maybe it's holding you back from achieving whatever it is. Now, how you got there is you've taken the time to plan things out. This is the Three of Pentacles. You've taken the time to kind of figure out maybe how you think you might be able to get there. In your recent past, and this is ebbing away, so this is not too influential, but it has been in your recent past, you felt like there was something holding you back, that you were holding on to something. Perhaps you were afraid of some sort of change that was in your life, or you saw yourself changing and you were afraid to accept it. The thing is that things don't get better often unless you change. So basically, this card, the Miser card, is just warning you that maybe you should let go of something that you're really holding tight onto, because it might help you achieve what you're going after, this inner wealth. Now the good news is that maybe you have slowly been letting yourself go, or letting this thing go, because the next card, which is kind of where you're heading right now, is the Sun, which is a very, very good card. It means that there's brighter times ahead, very warm, happy times ahead. So it seems like things are kind of headed in a good direction for you right now, which is really good. And that especially goes along really well with this next card, which is kind of the incoming influences or forces card, which is the Star. Very, very good. This is basically the card of bright future, lots of hope, getting where you need to go and succeeding. This is definitely the card of Aquarius, the water bringer. But it seems like you're going to be going into a pretty great place right now if you can actually figure out your way to get there. It seems like things are going pretty well. How you feel, and this probably actually pertains to the Miser card, the Four of Cups. You kind of feel like you have to leave familiar things behind, or that you have left familiar things behind. The thing about this card, though, is that this guy right here, he is leaving things behind in order to go on his journey. And though that might be a sad thing to do sometimes, he's going on his journey, he's going to go on an adventure, he's going to see things he's never seen before. And sometimes you have to leave familiar things, and you have to leave part of your world behind, really, in order to get to places where you want or need to go. So I just say hold in there. That probably also goes with this card that popped up in the deck. Just keep on moving and don't let go. Keep enduring, because it seems like you are on your way, you just are maybe having doubts. It doesn't help that the influences and opinions of other people maybe think that they seem to be clashing with you. Maybe you're having a lot of arguments with people who you feel really close to. And they might also be holding you back. Their opinions might be what is giving you doubts. Let's see. Your desired outcome is the Queen of Cups, which is basically you want to develop strong feelings and a strong pull towards something. You want to get emotionally connected to something, and you really want to develop that out. That might also have to do with the King of Pentacles. You might find something that really makes you feel good, and you want to stay that way, and there's nothing wrong with that. It definitely seems like the opinions of others are keeping you back. And finally, this card, which kind of is the card of the reading, is the Two of Wands, which basically means that you have two decisions in front of you, and if you use your intuition, you will find the best course of action for where you need to go. Take time, think it out, and it seems like things are going to go well for you. You just gotta keep on track and know where you're going. Don't let others bring you down, and keep on trying to find that path, because it seems like you're going to get there.